I am back with another video with new stories from Ethiopia, Eritrea, Somalia, and Somaliland. Firstly, Mike Hammer is US Special Envoy to the Horn of Africa. Newly appointed, he was appointed, I think, more than a month ago. He is envoy for the Horn of Africa, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Djibouti, Somalia. Some reports are being shared, which we have received through some sources, that Mike Hammer has visited Eritrea. It's a crucial visit because yesterday a document was leaked, African Union's document, and African Union's High Representative Olusegun Obasanjo is suggesting that Eritrea should be made part of talks, Tigray Ethiopia talks. And now we are hearing that Mike Hammer traveled to Eritrea. We'll have a detailed look at Mike Hammer's visit. Why is that no official announcement so far from Eritrean government, from the US, Mike Hammer as well? Did he visit Eritrea, or is it just a rumor? Secondly, Ethiopian airstrikes continue on Somalia's territories. Today, Ethiopia conducted more strikes in Hiiraan region of Somalia. We have a clip for you as well showing the movement of Ethiopian military into arrival of Ethiopian military in Gado region of Somalia. The military is now operating in 3 regions of Somalia. Thirdly, Somalia's government yesterday issued a statement in support of China in China-Taiwan conflict. Somalia stood with China in yesterday's statement. And today, Minister of Health of Somaliland shared a message by a Taiwanese representative in Somaliland. It seems that Somaliland is on opposite side. It is standing with Taiwan. And lastly was Jawar Mohammed, Oromo politician of Oromo Federalist Congress, OFC, is in Canada these days. I think he was in Europe, then he was in US, and now he's Canada reportedly. Some of his speeches have not gone well with the party and within Oromo diaspora as well. Some splits have been seen after some speeches delivered by Jawar. And reportedly, the party OFC has delivered a message to Jawar. What is this message about? Firstly, viewers, we have received some reports that Mike Hammer has visited Eritrea, but the visit was kept secret. Mike Hammer was appointed US Envoy to the Horn of Africa more than a month ago. He is third US Envoy to this region. Jeffrey Feltman was the first one, appointed in, I think, February or March last year. Then he was replaced by David Satterfield, and now Mike Hammer. Mike Hammer's original visit for the Horn of Africa was from the 24th of July till the 1st of August. Before 24th of July, US State Department released a statement saying that Mike Hammer, US Special Envoy, will visit Egypt, UAE and Ethiopia in connection with tensions over GERD and the conflict in northern part of Ethiopia, and he will work for resolution to these problems. There was no mention of Eritrea in that statement. And secondly, in that statement, it was said that Mike Hammer will conclude his visit till the 1st of August. But 8th of August and still Mike Hammer is here. In Addis Ababa, he held meetings. He was seen with a singer as well a few hours ago. He visited Tigray a few days ago, where he took some selfies too. No official statement from Eritrean government, from Mike Hammer, from US government. If he visited Eritrea, why is that no statement so far? Well, I remember that Jeffrey Feltman, when he was appointed US Envoy to the Horn of Africa, visited Eritrea last year. Back then, no statement was released. And we came to know of Jeffrey's visit to Eritrea after some time. In an interview, Jeffrey spoke about his visit to Eritrea. So, if it has not been officially announced, it's not something new. It's mostly kept a secret, perhaps due to some reasons to make the process of mediation successful. This visit is a very crucial visit, because now we know that a document of African Union has been leaked. African Union is recommending that Eritrea should be part of Tigray Ethiopia peace talks, that Eritrea should be officially invited, though African Union has not released any statement suggesting this thing. But the leaked document states clearly that African Union is in favor of Eritrea joining Tigray Ethiopia talks. Since it's not an official statement, that is why so far Tigray is silent, Ethiopian government is silent, Eritrea is silent too about this alleged proposal of African Union. Mike Hammer's visit to Eritrea was due because he is Envoy to the Horn of Africa, so he should visit Eritrea. It is part of Horn of Africa. Secondly, when talks are about to start, hopefully, Eritrean role is crucial. Eritrea can sabotage these talks. It can undermine the talks by activating its proxies in Ethiopia. It can play a role in destabilizing the process. And secondly, Eritrean concerns should be addressed as well if it has some genuine concerns. So, Mike Hammer's visit is linked to the ongoing mediation. What we have learned is that the US wants to take Eritrea on board. At least it wants to know what is Eritrean position about the talks, what does Eritrea say about the success of talks, and does it have any genuine concerns, questions about the talks. No official word so far. We'll update you in coming videos about this key development. Mike Hammer's prolonged stay in Ethiopia indicates that some progress has been made. That is why he is here. African Union is accommodating US envoy, EU's envoy, UN Under Secretary General in the committee of mediators to convince the parties to start talks. That is why his visit to the Horn of Africa has been prolonged, and still he is here in Ethiopia, I think. Secondly, a new story from Somalia viewers. Ethiopian airstrikes are intensifying in two regions. Ethiopia has conducted airstrikes so far in southwest regional state, in Hirsha Bale regional state. Ethiopian Air Force has conducted airstrikes in recent days. A few hours ago, Ethiopian Air Force conducted airstrikes in Mataban district. Mataban is in Hiiraan region, Hirsha Bale regional state. Here in Kabno Burda And in Surtag, some Al-Shabaab camps were targeted by Ethiopian Air Force. Ethiopian military is now operating. It has its presence in three regions: Gado region, Jubaland regional state, federal member state, Bakul region, Yid Ato towns, southwest state of Somalia. Thirdly, Hiiraan region as well. Reportedly, Ethiopian military is setting up a bases close to Beledweyne. Beledweyne is right on Ethiopia-Somalia border. It's part of Hiiraan region, Hirsha Bale federal member state. So Hirsha Bale, southwest state, Jubaland, there is presence of Ethiopian military. And in Jubaland, Gado region, Ethiopian military entered, I think, 48 hours ago. We have a clip for you from Dolo town in Gado region, Jubaland federal member state, where Ethiopian military arrived around 48 hours ago. You can see several trucks, some APCs, armored personnel, carriers can also be seen, and other military vehicles can be seen in this clip. Watch this clip from Dolo on Ethiopia-Somalia border.
adiga kamerada ku shidan de adiga layra ku shidan layr ka dime baash ana ma daba isha
Thirdly, viewers, while Somalia is standing with China in the ongoing China-Taiwan tensions, what is Somaliland's position? Somalia's government yesterday issued a statement, and in that statement, Somalia backed one China policy. Somalia announced to back Chinese position about China-Taiwan tensions. So Somalia is clearly supporting China. It did not condemn Chinese military maneuvers around Taiwan. On the other hand, Somaliland today showed its support for Taiwan. Today, a Taiwanese representative in Somaliland released an open letter. The letter is a call for international community. International community should support democratic Taiwan, that what China is doing is a violation of international law, and countries should support Taiwan. This letter, written by Taiwanese representative, has been shared by Somaliland's Minister of Health. Somaliland Minister of Health is Hassan Ghafadi. Hassan Ghafadi has shared this letter on his social media account with a comment. He says, I strongly believe Taiwan's peace to be respected. So, Somaliland is standing with Taiwan, you can say. We have seen a high-level Somaliland's delegation visit Taiwan a few weeks ago. And Taiwan has its consulate or representative office in Somaliland as well. Both are unrecognized countries. Both claim to be countries, but both are unrecognized countries. So here we are seeing clear splits between the foreign policy of Somalia and Somaliland. Lastly, viewers, Jawar Mohammed, Oromo politician, vice chairman of Oromo Federalist Congress, OFC, party led by Professor Murira Gudina is visiting Canada these days. I think he was in Europe, then the US, and lastly he was seen in Canada. And he has held several meetings, conferences there, addressed large gatherings of Oromo diaspora. Some of his comments have not gone well with the party, with Oromo diaspora as well. We have seen some splits. Oromo Studies Association did not invite Jawar at a conference last week because there were splits within OSA. Some members of OSA were against inviting Jawar Mohammed. Why? Because Jawar's recent comments, some of the comments were seen as anti-OLA, as pro-Ethiopian government. Now, what we have learned is that reportedly a message has been conveyed to Jawar by the party, Oromo Federalist Congress. Jawar and Bekle Garba, they were sent by the party, though party does not acknowledge. Party says they are on their private visit. But basically, party planned their visit. They were sent to unite Oromo diaspora. They were sent to contact foreign officials, other governments, to put pressure upon Ethiopian government. They were sent to unite Oromo diaspora so that the diaspora could engage foreign countries in this effort to put pressure upon Ethiopian government for some decisions like new National Dialogue Commission, restructuring of National Dialogue Commission, other things. But what has happened is that Oromo diaspora is becoming a little split. That is why party has shared its concern with Jawar, that Jawar should speak responsibly. He should not be seen as pro-prosperity party. He should not be seen as pro-Ethiopian government. He should keep the balance while calling for peace. His call for peace should not be seen by others as a call being backed by Ethiopian federal government, by PM Abiy's government. So a message has been conveyed reportedly. Now let's see, we'll see his next speeches. Will he change his tone, his narrative, his talk? That remains to be seen. Party is a little concerned about Jawar's recent comments. Thank you for watching.